Greetings all, Ferrariman601 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a review of room 309 at the Best Western Plus in Tannersville, Pennsylvania. Yes, it's a hotel room, and yes, it's where I stayed last night. We're here, of course, for the IndyCar race at Pocono Raceway, which is only about 20 minutes up the road from here, so conveniently located for all of your race fanning needs. Anyway, here we have the beds, as you can see. Two twin beds in this room. They're pretty comfortable, rather firm mattresses. However, you do have a copious amount of pillows, and the blankets were more than sufficient. I didn't even really need to use all of them. Table in between the two beds, punctuated by one of those lovely hotel telephones that nobody ever uses, and one of those lovely alarm clocks from the 90s that nobody ever uses. Two lamps between the beds, though, independently controlled, obviously. Little switches there. And you've got outlets on either side. I've got a phone charger in this one, but yep, 120-volt outlets there. And then your switches for controlling them. Very cool. Similarly, over here, we have got an LCD TV. Looks to be about a 36-inch TV or so. There's nothing really on television up here. Nobody watches TV in hotels anymore. Dresser. Microwave. Pretty standard apartment-sized microwave here, but you'll notice that we have got USB ports on the microwave, which is quite odd, and we've also got another 120-volt outlet, so that's interesting. Additionally, you've got this extremely bright LCD clock, which was extremely bright last night, and then, of course, inside the microwave. Cool. Little table here with another lamp with another two outlets. They definitely know that we're in the mobile tech era. The coffee maker, single serve coffee maker. Little tray in here. Inside that tray, you put the bag, which is inside this bag, full of coffee, kind of like a tea bag, but it's full of coffee. Slide it in, dump a cup back here. Then this happens to be on a thermocouple. You press the button, and then, provided there was water in here, you'd make a cup of coffee. Splendid. Most interesting feature of this room, though, has to be this. This is a fireplace, but it's not just any fireplace. This is a wood-burning fireplace. There's no gas here, nothing. It is just a wood-burning fireplace, as you can see by the cinders and ashes down there in the bottom. I don't know if they'd allow you to use this, but yeah, it's a wood-burning fireplace, and I've never seen one of those in a hotel room before. Quite interesting, I must say. Attention to detail, Best Western. You've got it. Floor lamp, which we haven't used. Here, air conditioner / heater combination. There you go. See, it's set for 64 degrees right now, but turn it off, obviously. And then it goes through its shutdown protocol. Turn it back to cool, fan speed, high, auto, low. And then you can have the fan run constantly if you so wish. Obviously, thermostat up and down. Do all that good stuff. Quite nice. And then out of here, you have got the view out the window. And that is Tannersville, Pennsylvania, folks. It's probably, I would say, my favorite complete middle of nowhere in particular place on the planet. You can just sense in places like this that they are far older than living memory. I believe this place was settled in the very early 1700s, and obviously it turned into coal country toward the middle and end of the 19th century. But yeah, there it is. Last night had dinner at a traditional spot for when we go to the IndyCar race, the Tannersville Inn, which is just down this right-hand curve, and there's another road obviously that goes straight through the center of Tannersville proper. And yes, it's a very cool little place, former stagecoach stop. And some of you might think I'm well crazy for saying this, but there is a little bit of a local spirit that lives there. His name is Ike, and I met Ike in 2017, and he told me about the year 1856, which I thought was interesting. So after doing a little bit of research, I found out that this person, this spirit, I suppose you could call it, told me about 1856, and lo and behold, I searched Tannersville, Pennsylvania, 1856, came up with the name Ike Stauffer, and he turned into a very influential political and business figure around here. He's an entrepreneur, ran stagecoach companies, and yes, became what they called the King of the Poconos. So apparently his soul is still wandering around at the Tannersville Inn. So that was interesting. But anyway, before y'all call the police on me because I'm crazy, there you are. Room 309 at the Best Western in Tannersville, Pennsylvania. Overall, I would say some oddities like this closet. Got the safe in there, obviously, but no one's going to use it. Ironing board and iron, more things that no one's going to use. Dry cleaning bag that nobody is going to use. And then the bathroom, which of course everybody's going to use. Just a typical bathroom, nothing spectacular. Hot water, cold water, toilet, tub and shower. I will say the temperature controls here are very touchy, and they're backwards, but they work. So all in all, not too bad. Exhaust fan, GFCI outlet for whatever you want, and that's about it. But yes, that is a review of room 309 at the Best Western Plus in Tannersville. Until next time, I do thank you all very, very much for watching. Ferrari Man 601 saying thanks, and of course, we will see you soon.